Hi, my name is Janine O'Keefe and I'm a climate activist, and I've been asked to talk about the Sustainable Development Goals. The SDG, which is most important to me, is number 13, so it's easy to remember. It's our unlucky number, and climate, we are unlucky with climate. Climate is important to me because if we don't fix it, we will put many people for the coming thousands of years through hell. And we probably will need to shrink from 8 billion down to a very few, less than a billion, and even just shrinking from 8 billion to 1 billion is a massive amount of hell on earth. So what are we going to do about it? Well, the main goal for us right now is to understand, why do we call for system change instead of climate change? And the best way to understand climate, in my view, is to look at COVID. COVID, each country had two choices. They could understand that this was a system, a disease which needed us to focus on needs, so shut everything which was unnecessary down. Watch the number of cases reduce a lot, and then gradually open up. This is what New Zealand did, and this is what Australia did. Copied New Zealand, and they did a great job. It's more difficult for some countries, I accept. But the second alternative, which many countries have done, was wait until a lot of people die, and then you shut the whole system down as much as you can. And then once your number of cases go down, then you gradually open up. Well, that second case of waiting for a lot of people to die before you change your system is exactly where we are with climate. We're still allowing a lot of people to die, and we're not changing the system as rapidly as possible. We are not reducing our emissions as quickly and as rapidly as possible. One way to reduce our emissions very, very quickly, and to understand this, is to look at this system transformation process. So, for example, to go away from a wants-based society to a needs-based society. Look at the movements like School Strike for Climate, like Fridays for Future, like Extinction Rebellion, like all the movements which have come up about climate, and look at what they're saying. They're saying that we need to transform society, which means it's not let's find the best tech and then change things. That's like trying to find the vaccine first. That's not the way it happens. The first thing is to use the social mechanism to shut us down. And then gradually the technology will come forward. We will build the technology after we've understood that we have to shut everything down as much as possible. Maybe it'll only take a few years, just like COVID, for us to understand what is actually needed. Looking forward to working with you as we shut down for climate.